Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to be interviewing Toni Morrison on the book Home. Our first question is, can you explain what inspired the story Home?
I'm Toni Morrison, and Home is about a man named Frank Money who returns to America after the Korean War. He's struggling with trauma, racism, and trying to find his place in the world. And what I really wanted to do was just show what home felt like. Normally it's just not a place, but it's a feeling or healing.
Can you tell us a little bit about his sister, C?
Yeah, so C is very important. She starts off dependent and inexperienced, but she ends up growing strong through pain and helping from other women in the community. Her healing shows the power of support and care among women.
So would you say Frank and C represent healing in different ways?
Yes, definitely. Frank heals through responsibility and facing his past. C heals through community and self-awareness. Both paths matter.
All right, now that we got those questions done, another big question is, a big theme in Home seems to be trauma. What is important to you about trauma?
Trauma is important to me because it just shapes how people see the world. I wanted to show that pain does not disappear just because time passes, and it must be faced and understood.
Another big theme in this story is home. What does home mean to you in this story?
Well, home is complicated. It's not always a safe place. Because for Frank, home is something he has to rebuild inside himself. It's about a belonging and not just geography.
I also noticed this theme of racism in this book. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, Frank faces racism even when he returns home. I wanted to show that returning from war does not guarantee safety or respect for Black soldiers in America.
After talking about those themes, I think we should talk about some of your life. Did your own life influence the book Home?
Absolutely. I grew up in a time when racial injustice was very real and present. I also studied human behavior deeply as a writer. While Frank is not me, his struggles reflect real experiences I have witnessed and learned about.
What made you want to become a writer?
You know, I always loved stories from a young age. I wanted to tell stories that were often ignored, especially stories about Black families, lives, and history.
Was it difficult writing about painful topics like trauma and racism?
Yes, but it is necessary. Literature should not only comfort, but it should reveal the truth.
Let's talk about the message of this book. What message do you hope readers take away from Home?
What I really hope readers understand is that healing is possible, even after deep pain. I also hope that they think about what home means in their own lives.
Do you think home is still important today, and why?
I think home is still important today because of the struggles in the book occupied, like war, identity, racism, and healing. Because it still exists in different forms today, and readers can still connect with Frank and C today.
So why did you choose to focus on Frank's journey?
I chose to focus on Frank's journey because he represents many people who come back from war or hardship feeling lost. I wanted readers to understand that survival is not just physical, but it's emotional too.
This interview has been absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy I got to talk to you in person, but thank you so much for taking time out of your day to do this.
Of course, thank you so much for traveling this far to ask me these questions. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Thank you guys for watching.